The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. We'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
He hands it off from the gun. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He'll be stopped short of the... 8-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bears, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there, they kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted at the 19. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Bringing pressure. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up.
Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Catch made by the tight end. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he's brought down at the 16. We'll get better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. A shotgun handoff here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Completion to the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down. That's the end of the first quarter. Oregon 21, UCLA 14.
A new set of downs after that completion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense cannot be stopped. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Number 92, set to advance on the play.
Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made it on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Moore. Makes the grab, it's Hughes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
This is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Maliava. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. The Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Ducks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain of that. The Bruins line 1st and 10 here.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the 1st down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. He's in the end zone ahead. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Trap him for a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, UCLA. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Hughes. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream, to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And you can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. The defender gets that in there to break the pass up.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
To the air. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still moving. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Moves out of the pocket. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense is still clicking. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made near the sidelines. Short gain, but enough to make the 1st down.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score UCLA 42, Oregon 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. It's a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Chewing clock with the running game. Big stiff up, and he breaks free. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Bruins pick up enough for a 1st down here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And at first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. And here he goes. Breaks into the clear.
And this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking for some space. It's Woods. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Takes the handoff again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win.